Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Spiked Gaming. Today, we're going to be going through one of the strongholds, and that's the Tyrant Mine, because as some of you may not know, there's actually a quote-unquote mini-boss that you can spawn. Technically, though, I'm going to say right now, it's not really a mini-boss. Okay? But that's what people have been calling it, and there's actually two spawns that you can do, or there's one that you can spawn. There's another one that's just sort of in a hidden room, and so we're gonna go through those today. I'm gonna show you how to get to them. The one in the hidden room, it's like a cave that's underwater. It's kind of hard to get to because if your team takes off without you, then most likely you're just gonna get teleported to where they are. So hopefully we can get to that room today with just one take instead of having to run through the whole Tyrant Mine over and over again. The other one, though, very easy to do. I'll show you guys how to do it. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So here's what we do, guys. So for the first so-called mini-boss to spawn, after you finish the first Shaper Relic, right? When you first start the game, you come in, you fight a bunch of scars. You're going to go over here, right? This is where you have to silence the second Shaper Relic. After you silence them, after you pick up the treasure chest, you're going to want to come back over here, essentially where you start. You remember when you first come in and you got to fight all the scars for that first Shaper Relic, you got to come back to this area. So just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and go clear out these scars, and we'll come back and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Relic silence. Big one? What was that?
It came from below.
Of course it did. Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get rid of the source, the scars will come back and keep making weapons. Faye, find me a way underground.
Already done.
Alright, so here we go. We defeated the scars at the second Shaper Relic, so you're going to be here. You go that way over there towards the left to get to the main door that takes you down to the underground caverns. You don't want to go down that way, though, to basically spawn this so-called mini-boss, right? And again, it's not confirmed that this is a mini-boss or anything, but that's what some people like on Reddit or whatever have been calling it. No, what you want to do is you want to go back to the beginning area. And you're going to see 3 scars. 1, 2, and there's a third down there. What you want to do is you want to go down there and you want to wreck their shit up. There you go. Once you kill them, then you get Big Boy over here. I wouldn't necessarily call him a mini-boss, but you know, you can get him to spawn by killing those 3 little scars of his. Then now you just fight him, manager. Why he just stands there and takes it, I have no idea. It's like, I mean, the game is pretty glitched, so I'm just gonna attribute it to that. It just sort of stands there and takes it. I think he's already dead, but just for good measure. So you can see, though, no fancy loot dropped or anything, just pretty fucking standard shit. But that's one thing that you can find on this map. The next one's gonna be more complicated because the next one, unlike this one, can be skipped if your teammates basically move up ahead, ahead without you. So hopefully I can get to it before they get too far ahead, and then that way I don't get teleported to where they are. But if you don't do it quick enough, then yeah, they're going to end up getting way ahead of you. You're going to end up getting teleported, and then you're not going to be able to find it. So let's just try to get this quick. I know these guys are probably waiting for me. They're probably annoyed as shit. Anyway, I'll show you guys when we get there. Oh. So here we are. It's the first pool. You're looking for a cave entrance.
Almost peaceful down
Shit.
here.
Scorpions can't swim, right? Don't
So
worry,
we
Sam.
should be here to the right somewhere.
Get you.
Here we go. You want to be careful because there's multiple passageways. Oh fuck, I'm thinking we're gonna make it. There's multiple passageways, and some of them only lead to a dead end, and the other ones lead you to a so-called mini-boss. This one, we didn't make it, so we're gonna try again in a little bit.
That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette. What is that?
Another relic. Careful, freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that. What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
Alright, so here we are. When you enter the first pool, right when you get to the third relic, you see these little electrical urchins. There's going to be an entrance near one of them. When you walk in, when you go swim to that entrance, if you see two other urchins, then you are in the right one.
Careful.
There are
Your
two
jacket
caves.
has a
One
limited
cave will take you
oxygen
to a
supply.
dead end,
I just want to
and
see.
the other cave will bring you to one of these. It's an elite, shit, I don't even know how to pronounce the name, but it's an elite one. And this is the second supposed mini-boss.
He was a long way
As you
from
can
home.
see,
Those
it's really
ruins.
not worth
Humans
coming
must have
over
lived
here,
at one time.
because it doesn't usually drop anything good.
Whatever
It either
happened,
doesn't drop
it's not
anything
related
or it
to
drops
our mission.
common items.
Head back when you're ready.
Some people have claimed that they've received legendary, even masterwork items here. I have yet to receive anything like that. Some other people claim to have found treasure chests here, which contain legendary or masterwork items, or even rare items. But again, I have yet to find anything of value here. And I've actually gone through every inch, so I have not found anything yet so far
Heads up,
that would
stars
make this
incoming.
trip worth
How'd
it.
they get down here?
Bastards love to blow.
That being said, we're better off going back and helping out our teammates, because yeah, I have not found anything here worth of value. But there you go. That is the two supposed what do you call them? That's the two supposed mini bosses for the Tyrant Mine level. So when you first dive into the pool, go down to that first sea urchin, or actually yeah, I think it's that first sea urchin. Right there, down there, that's where the entrance to the cave is. And that is the second supposed mini-boss. Again, I wouldn't consider these guys mini-bosses. They're just elite and legendary versions of regular mobs that you can just find throughout the map anyway. There isn't anything particularly
He's looking extra powerful.
interesting about them. They don't really seem to consistently drop any good loot anyway, so it's more of just a cool thing to know than anything actually worth of like value. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you didn't know about it, then I'm glad I helped you guys learn something new in Anthem. And if you want to try it, yeah, go ahead. Again, just don't get your hopes up on finding anything super fancy or good or anything like that. This has been Internet Mexican. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Spiked Gaming. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And in the comments, leave me, do you have any of your own Easter eggs? Anything that you found? Any good, cool, good locations where you might find some good loot? Let us know. Of course, I'd love to learn more. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things about this game I don't know yet. So yeah, leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And follow us on Twitter at SpikedGaming_ and on Instagram at SpikedGaming. Thank you guys for watching.